Kicks on.
I would as well.
Ooh,
but
here we go.
Get locked in for Nisqy. Give him an assassin. Give one of your primary carries a way to snowball the game.
So, reasons why Misfits ended up falling behind due to a couple of haphazard fights that he tried to start. So he's going to be pivotal as he goes in again.
He's doing it again. Straight onto Hansama. Xerxes jumps in, turns the fight around. Hansama down. Mickey not in a good position at all either. Splyce get the double in the bottom lane.
This is a perfect. Nisqy does have level 6.
Flashes in with the perfect execution. Maxlaw, what was that damage? He's done. Nisqy gets the kill.
Utilizing their pressure well. They do have a CS advantage in bot.
But game 2 has been a lot stronger from Splyce. Misfits do once again use that Rift Tower to get mid tower. Pretty much a
Those are also really big words. They get a kill on the board.
Weavers will use Odoame not in a great position now. Hasn't got the flash either. Is going to get caught up here. And should be a pretty easy kill for Misfits. Maxwell gets it. First kill of the game. That's
another isolated her and Senkox. So Kobe, I think, is in a great position. He's going to keep farming up. He's going to be definitely very relevant. He's going to be important. But the game changes.
This bottom lane as the second tower falls for Misfits. Odo played a little bit safer, backed away here. We'll notice that Maxwell and Mickey are around in the jungle. Nisqy's going to jump onto Senkox, but really not that much damage yet. Here comes the Tahm Kench Pistol Voyage used. Kobe's going to root up Senkox under the tower. Nisqy gets the kill. As you say, Vedius, eyes on Kobe and on Nisqy as well. As he jumps in, how far he gets the knockback, hits the call of the Forge God. Xerxes is going to jump away with the Let's Bounce. Look at the damage coming down from Nisqy. Mickey once again the man overextended for Misfits, and he will fall as well. Splyce find the fight they needed in the mid lane.
Love the play here from Nisqy and Splyce. They utilized the Tahm Kench ultimate to quickly turn a 1v1 into a 3v1, and the CC stacking enabled Nisqy to get a kill. He then picked up another one after Misfits tried to force a 4 versus 5. Alphari committed to the TP, and now we have the TP flank coming in from Senkox. He has respawned. Fire Drake has been started.
So going to be a 4v5. Senkox doesn't even
have a lot of damage
here, but he's in the midst of them all. Nisqy's still alive. Odo down. Look at the damage coming out. And now it's all on Xerxes and Kobe to try and carry through this fight. Kobe won't even take down one. A triple kill for Maxlaw.
That's a big fight win for Misfits, and they're able to get back into the game. Definitely what they needed to make happen, and it was all off the back of a beautiful TP flanking from Senkox with a... But in the end, it wasn't quite enough, and Misfits end up winning the fight. They now have a 2,000 gold lead over Splyce.
Pretty good spot, but Nisqy's going to jump straight onto Hansama. He flashes across the wall. Kasing coming in from the bottom side here as well. Has to flash from Mickey.
More opponents in the gauntlet who get to see everything that they bring, and now we see Odo maybe getting caught out.
Odo flashed away. Hansama did use Killer Instinct. Here comes the call of the Forge God as well, just to try and keep him busy.
There's engage in mid.
Joining. It was a bit of Voyage, but it was cancelled. There's engage in mid, as you say. Splyce is trying to find the fight in the 3v4. Nisqy jumps in. Perfect execution here from Splyce. They get 2. And Senkox has to run for the win.
Interesting.
Playing against Hansama. Here's Senkox and Alphari joining the party. Ultimate available for Alphari if he needs it.
Now Senkox does have the spellbook. Will he swap towards the smite? No, Splyce looking for a fight.
Jump forward. Xerxes takes the chains. Odo in the midst of it all as well. Alphari still so tanky. Senkox pulls him in. Baby on death. That's one down. And now Splyce, as the Baron resets, they have to run away.
So that means that nothing big gained there. It ends up being a 2-for-1 fight in favor of Splyce. They will lose control over the Baron. Hansama, cheeky, style that one off. Lands onto Nisqy. No ulti just yet.
But Mickey can go in with a flash engage. Nisqy gets away with Hextech Gunblade, but Kasing will fall in his stead. Another one down. Misfits might even waiting on that combo. Odo now joins. Here's the call of the Forge God. Mickey with the knockaway. Xerxes channels, but doesn't get the jump in. Look at the damage in the pit, though. Maxlaw is so low, but he survives. Baron taken by Hansama.
So remember, this all started with Misfits trying to get a kill onto Odoame in the bot. So Misfits pushing their advantage much more aggressively this time around. They've secured 1 tower. Can they secure more? The lack of a Cassiopeia on the enemy team definitely makes things easier for Misfits to siege. There's the Talia wall.
Weaver's wall used, but Odo can break through it, of course, on the Orn. Xerxes looking for the engage. Steadfast Presence knocked him back. Mickey with the re-engage. Kobe on the back line, still safe to do the damage. Let's Bounce brings back the Alistair. That's not really the target you want. Kobe takes a chunk to the back. Fear Beyond connected, but didn't have the damage to take him out. This is much better stuff for Misfits, though. With this Baron buff, 25 minutes in, they improved earlier on, so that's going to fall as well. Good stuff here from Misfits. 7,000 gold ahead, 26 minutes.
Throwing out huge amounts of damage, but now that you're behind, you can't really threaten a side lane. You can't really offer much in these team fights. Maxwell, he's level 16.
almost, well, he's Flame Horizoned his opposing jungler as well. 100 CS ahead. Chain of Corruption used on Alfari underneath the tower. Here comes Xerxes with the engage. Set up presence, goes down, let's bounce, brings back the carry, and the Call of the Forge God is going to connect on the backline. Niski trying to do what he can, but he's jumped on straight away, manages to survive, but he gets pulled right back into the jaws of the beast. Senkux takes him down, and now Misfits can look to push in with this next wave.
So 1-for-1 there. Alfari drops in exchange, one of the biggest damage dealers on the side of Splyce. Corbett is still alive though, but look at how he gets chunked out. They can't defend this tower. Misfits are breaking another inhibitor tower.
Inhib already down in that bot lane, going to fall up here towards the top side as well. Misfits much more proactive, much more willing to press that go button. It's worked out so well for them. 8,000 gold ahead.
Successful ganks, but outside of that, he hasn't been able to start any of these big team fights. Here we go, though. Ornalt.
Xerxes jumps in behind them all. Let's bounce use. Brings back Hansama. Just needs one more auto. He's done. That is exactly what you want if you're Splyce. And now they can look for the fight. Kasing eats up Alfari down towards the bottom side. He goes down. It's a double for Kobe. They're going to keep chasing forward here. Tom Kench in behind them all. Is that where you want your AD carry to be? They say yes for the moment. Kasing once again keeping his AD carry alive. That's the shutdown for Kobe. He gets himself a triple. And it's a great fight for Splyce.
But look, the Baron is alive. Splyce, they found a huge team fight win in the mid lane. Misfits end up making a crucial mistake, and Splyce, this could have been exactly what they needed to get back into this game.
Maxwell will get himself an Ocean Drake, highest level in the game, level 17, but that did not help out his team in the last fight. Splyce keep their Nexus towers alive. They saw what minions could do in game one, and now with the Baron, only 2,000 gold behind, cresting that 30-minute mark with
Misfits, even with the enemy in control of the Baron, want to keep up pressure. Keep your eyes on the backline.
Xerxes jumps in, stop with the Severus presence, but he's going to bring back 3 members of Misfits. Mickey knocks away Kobe. It's a key carry damage dealer in the fight. Mickey's going to go down. Xerxes still alive here. Odo Omne eaten up by Kasing, looking for the chase. Niski jumps in, micro stun on Hansama. He gets the perfect execution on 2. A double kill for the Akali, and now Misfits are running for the hills, but you're running straight into the gaping jaw of Kasing. Alfari will fall, devoured up by the Tarkin, spat out into the midst of Splyce, and what a superb moment for Splyce. What a fight. They defend their base.
Another fantastic team fight for Splyce, and it all comes back off this engage once again. Hansama gets knocked up by Odo Omni. A 3-man pullback from the side of Xerxes. Mickey does his best to keep Kobe busy, but he dies before the front line of Splyce does. Senkux and Maxwell get chunked down, and look at Niski here. Has the double execute into auto, into Zhonya's, results in an easy chase from the side of Splyce. Beautifully played, and this time round, it was that much harder for Kobe to really get onto the backline. Now, Splyce, they're just running it down mid. They're going to secure themselves their first inhib of the game, but they can't look to end it just yet.
And replay was brought to you by Acer Predator, and it gave Splyce a 3,000 gold lead. Actually starting to get back into this game. They get down that mid inhib. Teleport used here. Look at Mickey, he's going to get the flank onto Kasing. Here comes Maxwell as well with the Weaver's Wall. Teleport coming in. Kasing jumps across. Alfari on that backline. Chain of Corruption's going to keep him stopped for the moment. Kasing's going to die. And maybe Misfits have found a moment here. Maybe
One ulti up. Xerxes ulti up. Niski ulti up. Splyce will lose the inhibitor. So I built that up as we approach the 38-minute mark.
Elder Dragon taken for Misfits this time. 37.
Keep enough members alive, could just run straight down mid and end the game. A lot of it will be decided on this Baron. It's Odo!
Hansama jumps in onto Odo. Odo caught out once again by himself. Needs to get away. Will be alive for the moment as Kasing gobbles him up with the Devour. There's the Weaver's Wall used as well, but Kobe is on the other side of this, can get a lot of damage down. He's knocked away with the hammer down. Keeper's Verdict's going to keep him out of the fight for the moment. Splyce still surviving. Mickey jumps in once again. There's the damage. Niski down, Odo down as well. It's all on Kobe. Has to flash away from the Praise Seeker. Kasing gets 1, Mickey down as well. It's going to be a 3-for-1 trade in favor of Misfits, and now in a 4v2 they can push for the base.
Oh, that ultimate from Alfari was huge. Knocking Kobe out of the fight meant that so much of the damage from Splyce just disappeared. They now still have the Elder Drake. They have super minions pushing in bot. Misfits looking to try and end the game.
All on Kobe and Xerxes to try and hold on to this game for Splyce. Misfits pushing in. Just 2 Nexus towers between them and equalizing this series. There's one already down. Xerxes in the midst of it all is not in good shape. He's done. Kobe knocked into the wall as well. Shut down by Maxlaw. And Misfits are going to strike back and take us to 1-on-1.
Much more action-packed in the late game. A lot more fight.